feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride no wave.
Cardi B and Offset shit, but this shit just look like. Anyway, let's play a little bit of Flagrant 2. Sorry. Flagrant 2 had on 50 Cent, who they dropped the episode on Monday. Usually they drop it on Wednesdays. Let's see if we can get into some of the... Here we go. By the way, it was a comedy podcast. 50 understood the assignment, and he came in with a joke. So be aware as we play it, this is a comedy podcast, okay? Here we go, though.
What's happening with Puffy? I know you're not really tapped in, but what
the last thing I saw was like a guy there. He was like, yo, he like pushed me into the truck. It really hurt. And he sodomized me. Like he sodomized me. I was like, yo, look, I could find other things to do for money. Did you see the video? I could find other things to do for money. But I'm not sure I can say that for money. Somebody pushed
How much is this guy trying to get?
I don't know. Like it's a simple suit situation, but it's like
20 mil. I can say it.
You still had to black his face out. You still have to mimic his voice because he's like,
but his voice wasn't even that different.
And a little deeper. I was like almost like, no, that's you, young buck.
Yo,
I almost felt like it was him. I almost knew who it was. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, that's Buck. You trying to get money right.
Yo, you can't say
That nigga said it was young buck.
bro. That might come for you.
Yeah,
You say sweet love.
Yeah,
You gotta say make sweet love.
That's
young buck
breaking
right there.
Make sweet love.
There's rules to rap beef now, bro.
Now people
Not in your
know.
day.
Well, I'm saying like, God, man,
good.
why is your homeboy so close to you when you come out of there? Look like you guys just made sweet love. I'm gonna say sweet love instead of anything that says.
To me, that's better because they're gonna try to make it something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was smart. Like I didn't think about that. I say things that are borderline. Like I'm like, oh my God, you're in trouble.
You?
Like all the time. Because I just say.
Nah, but you got close when he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, now Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not Photoshop.
Shit.
This is really happening. I'm just saying to you. No, stop it, man. You set that up. Look, you set that up. He's in the same shirt.
What do you mean he's in the same shirt?
Obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like you go, I'm like, nah, it was odd. Like, this is some of the things that people say. Like, girls, guys may say to a girl, like, let me take a shot. See?
Damn.
They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
I don't know what is going on.
Wow,
there.
they found Kendrick and Wifey.
You can't dress up Kendrick like that. Oh, you can't dress him up like that.
No, it's jokes.
That's like the White Chicks movie, bro. You can't do that.
Yeah, that was comedy. That was good.
Yeah, but that
get away with Wifey.
That's obviously doing shopping. They got the same outfit.
Yeah,
and
it's
wore
true.
it in public.
Yeah, that's a nice shirt. That was a nice shirt. All right, so when he said the shopping line in real life, what did you say?
I said, let me get away from him. Because he was like, yo, you hot now. Now we gotta hang out now. Like hang out.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know, maybe I'll take you shopping and I get you some flash and you could give me the hood shit. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm gonna mess up the wedding. I always say to myself, it
was someone's wedding?
It was Chris Lighty's wedding. It was in Miami. Nori's there. Nori knows this because I looked at him like, yo. You heard what he just said, right? He's like, yo, certain things they let it go by because it's Puff. Like they would look, like he would say stuff and it's like, he wasn't like in the closet, he was like in the hallway. Now you see so much shit that you go, wait. No, this was visible, guys.
He was in the hallway. We saw the video.
You see a lot of shit. It comes out later. You're like, that's not the closet. That's the hallway. He didn't give a fuck. Like, you can tell that he was already...
Nah, New York is dope. Because when Fab, he was like, yo, Fab, we ain't party. Fab was like, nah, we partying tonight.
He's like, no, but he didn't party.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, they let that one go? Like, I had to say something about it later because I was like, oh, it was fair.
What does it feel like all these years, you being the only one calling this out?
I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long time.
They said you're a hater. They said
you're a hater.
crazy.
You do this. Yeah, and now everybody's complaining. My ass is hurting. There's all this shit that's coming.
50, you can't make jokes about it.
No.
The internet might come for you, bro.
All I'm saying
It
is,
might come from you.
you see it now. All of these complaints. People were damned. They were and pillaged. This was what was going on, right? And what do I get for the? I went through years of a hater. You're a hater. You want this and that. I'm just watching. Like I look at things and go. When you see the new lawsuit coming with Jay, the part with Jay, I go,
Okay, he's talking about Jay now.
Like, then I think about it, I go, that had to be there. So when I was saying that he was missing, he just wasn't actively being out there because they was dealing with that.
Wait, do you think there's truth to the Jay thing? There's no way.
Know, like that. Look, you know what's like if you say, I have this thing where I'm conflicted when it takes you 20 years to remember something happened to you.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I go, so 10 years, 20 years later, that comes back. And it's like all of Puff's problems are coming from the ministers touching little boys.
What you mean?
The laws are the way they are because
Because of
Because of the priests.
the priests touching little boys.
Oh.
Why are we looking at me, bro? I just go to church. I just go to church, right? I have nothing to do with this. I have an alibi.
That's why the laws allow them to go that far back.
Turn away from you right there.
I'm just a Catholic kid. Go ahead.
You've been dead.
No.
What's the body of Christ taste like?
It's sacrilegious. You can't do that.
He's like, yo, drink my blood.
So it is crazy when after 20 years they come out. That shit is foul.
But with Puffy, you were the only one saying anything for decades.
Yeah, because we had our own little thing.
But you were the only. Everybody
your
else
thing?
is scared.
Huh?
But everybody else is scared. So you think maybe this is a similar thing where everybody else is scared? I don't know what it is. I'm just
I
asking.
think that they're scared.
But if they're scared,
But
then maybe
you've
that's
been
why I'm thinking.
insinuating Jay-Z a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you've been saying people gonna come for him a little bit.
No,
You've been
I
kinda-
thought he would do funky stuff like the Super Bowl. Like it was not okay for me to be at the Super Bowl.
Oh, he tried to cut that.
Yeah, he didn't want me to. Well, they worked to make like there was an issue with me in the NFL that doesn't exist.
So he did the corporate way of
Yes.
trying to keep you down. Oh, it's
doing
not me. It's not.
It's them. And then when M says he's not gonna do it if I'm not there, then
Let's go.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know,
That's what I'm
What's
talking
your
about.
and Jay's issue?
it's just competitive stuff.
It's
for the
really
music.
just
This is
competitive.
what I'm saying. When it gets past actual art, like actual music, and you're trying to block something that's in business, then it feels weird. It feels like we should be having beef.
Oh,
Okay.
So
I can
that's the
see that.
behind the scenes thing that we don't see. It's
Yeah.
one thing when there's like people talking about each other in music,
Yeah.
but there's behind the scenes business deals that a guy is getting involved with on the side, and it's not like you're gonna go public and be like, they tried to stop my vitamin water.
This deal, and you go, he said that to you, like.
Okay.
Wow.
I get that.
Like they'll speak to your temperament. Like say, you know, if 50's a little crazy, he'll say anything. You see what saying anything did to Kanye.
So they're trying. He's basically trying to scare
Yeah,
people out of doing deals
yeah.
with you. Interesting. And then M shut it down, and he was like, "Yo, it's got to happen."
If he's not coming, I'm not coming. And then it changes the whole thing because he really is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they can say what they want.
Yeah, I know.
But when we go to the stats, the actual numbers,
Numbers
They
don't
know
lie.
the numbers.
he's the
And that was
biggest
before
one.
the days of the bots and all that shit.
There's a you know, M obviously speaks with you with high praise, but there's a few videos that I see, and everybody talks about how funny you are. They talk about obviously the album's all the success, but like Eminem specifically talks about your
baby, like in a sandwich. Like they're hugging him for the front and the back and stuff.
Oh, it's on the white part now.
yeah.
That's great. Like, you know, and you see things like the white party be there and then they have a little baby like in a sandwich. Like they're hugging him for the front and the back and stuff. And I'm like, yo, get off of him. That's one of my favorite new artists. Like, yo, get off him. I don't want him going to
What's
those
up with the
car parties.
hugging pictures at the white party though? What is that?
I don't know, bro.
Every picture is a little
Why is
bit.
everyone so happy to be there? I'm like, this regular parties, people don't just hug each other.
You had to
like,
sit in
like,
4
like,
hours of traffic
like
to
5
drive
minutes.
in
Come on,
the
let's have a group hug. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like,
Yeah.
look, I'm going to shake your hand. Hey, what's up, man? Everything good? Yeah.
It does feel
dressed it all
control. Yo,
white.
hold
I
on,
don't
hold
know,
on.
baby.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, it was too much
That's
fun.
crazy.
It was a little too much fun.
That's just white boy shit. That's why it's the white party.
Yeah.
It is, it is the whitest party.
I was too happy to have him there. Too happy to have him there.
Man.
And the baby
What
was
is going on in the one on the right? That is insanity.
Dude, that's just
Both of them, he looks like he's unzipping his pants. Look at the one on the left.
Come on.
this is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad.
Do you call him? Will you call him and be like, yo, listen, you're brilliantly talented.
No, I wait till I see them, but I go to them.
And you go chill with
I
that
go
shit.
to them and I go, yo, come here. I'm like, what happened? Like, I ask them because I like, I'm a fan of the new artists too. I watch them and I'm like, yo, he got the it factor. Like he got that thing, little baby. I like him.
Guys, quick tour announcements.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think all has been said on the Jay-Z thing, and I think Diddy's not Diddy. I mean, I think 50 wanted it to be more. And by the way, there might be more on Jay, but 50 wants payback on both of them niggas for whatever reason. From either they have slighted him or whatever the case is. My nigga wants some. He definitely wants some revenge. And I do think 50 the type of nigga, he don't care if you get jammed up. When he kind of feel like he getting into it with you, it is what it is. Ain't no rules. There is no, it says nothing, all is fear and war and love. That's what it is, okay? Real quick, let me